Hey, what's up, guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert Sapucha here. And I don't know why it keeps like zoomed in on me or something. Okay. I'll wait for a few more of y'all to get on the channel real quick while I'm pulling up mine over here. Yes, this is a very rare occasion that I'm live on Sunday, and um, I had to. Like, it was too overwhelming for me not to act, and because now I've acted, I can feel my pressure and everything starting to go down, and I'll explain what I mean here in just a minute, guys. Um, I know the title kind of gives it a little heads up, but I'm going to give y'all a lot more info as what we currently have. We just started this uh, maybe 20 minutes
We're
ago.
excited to announce our next generation of our Marin.
Okay. Uh, Thumbs up number 5. What's up, Daryl, Jaden, Steve, Yukon, Wingstop, Dave? All right, so there's about 10 of y'all. I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll start saying what's up. So, making some apple pie. Man, that sounds delicious. Yeah, that sounds delicious. So, um, right tap. Yeah, that is. It's truly devastating what they're going through. I can't even imagine it right now. So, all right, so we're at 13. Uh, so I was sitting in church, and I open up my phone to do my normal tithing that we do. They have a fundraiser doing for the church to pay off all their bills as they have grown and stuff like that. And they have a goal. It's like a 3-year goal or something like that to reach. I think it's several $1 million, um, which I've been every week, paying in and stuff like that. Plus the little bit I also do on top of the church and stuff like that. Um, but um, just to break it down real quick, the town of Kerrville, the city of Kerrville, they had a flash flood that came through the night at like 4 in the morning. When it came through, there was a bunch of campers that were next to the river that they were camping next to, and it rose 20 feet in a matter of like an hour, a couple hours. Like, it was fast. It rose, and rose quickly. Um, the last post I saw, give me a second. Let me get on this real quick. Uh, Give me a second. Let me find one of the most up to date ones. They just found a woman clinging to a tree after being swept 20 miles downstream. 20 miles in the river. Wow. Raging river. Not a regular river, a raging river. Um, let's see. I'm trying to find it. I'm glad I'm starting to see those posts, but can't even imagine it. Can't. 32 dead. Uh, and it says it rose 25 foot in 45 minutes. Mind you, at 4 o'clock in the morning, everybody is passed out. You know what I mean? And God, that's insane. Um, Parts of the Guadalupe rose 26 foot in 45 minutes. Um, 14 children, 18 adults have been confirmed that have passed. They're still searching for 27 more girls from the local Christian camp church. Um, Camp Mystic is what it's called. Um, More than 850 people were rescued. Over 100 were airlifted. Like, this was a serious, crazy flood that came in, and it was, yeah, Oscar, yeah, that is, it's horrifying, and that being a shark fisherman and going up against waves on a kayak is still scary for me. It really is. But the difference between me and what happened with them is like I'm wearing a vest. These guys had no warning, no anything. And I see a lot of guys trying to make it political and this and like, bro, at the end of the day, man, who's gonna be watching at 4 o'clock in the morning the news? Nobody. Everybody's asleep. This was a storm that popped up out of nowhere. Um, but yeah, this is pretty devastating. So I'm going to flip it now, guys. Like I said, I was at church and it just came to me, hey man, your boy Rick is, he just got his class A where he can tow a lot of gear, and I know he bought a trailer. So I was like, hey boss, like, what's your schedule for? Like, I was so hard set on leaving today, like just take whatever we could get up there. But I have talked to several people, and we are no, Steve. People are still getting rescued. That's what I just said a few minutes ago. They just rescued a woman who was towed or sent downstream. Where's it at? Hold on, real quick. Yeah, a woman was just rescued, and this is posted 6 minutes ago. 20 miles downriver, guys. So don't give hope. Keep your prayers strong because there could be a lot more. So, on the side note, okay, back to why I started the video. Um, I know on things like this, we come together and we come together big. Um, I know this is a spot like stuff that happened in Florida and all of that. Man, I want to go, but the logistics of making a huge trip like that to go up there. I don't even do it for shark fishing, and to do it something like that would be half done, and I don't want to do that. But to reach this town, which is a little over 3 hours away, we can definitely get it going. So I've got one truck driver, and I know there's multiple truck drivers on the channel right now. If y'all are available, not next week, but the following week, I will have more insight on the exact date that we're going to try to put this together. Because let me bring you up to speed of what I put together in the last 15 minutes. One is a 40-foot trailer with a diesel truck to move it. They can move 16,000 pounds on that one trailer. Okay, that was one of the biggest logistical items was being able to move a lot of weight. Because once you put one pallet of water on a truck, it's done. That's it. Like it's not going to be able to tow much more than that. I've got a small trailer here that I can move 8,000 pounds on it. My truck will tow 12. So, and I was like, okay, that may be 2 pallets. And I was like, man, there's a lot. I know there's a lot more connections that we have through the channel that a lot more people can help. If y'all are available, not this week, but maybe the following or the week after that, it's going to be pretty quick in that time frame. If y'all are available to come to Corpus to help us load up everything that we get into setting this up, please get with me, guys. If y'all don't have the number, please call the shop 361-334-2171. That, or if you know people that are willing to help out to help us move, because the way we're looking at it, guys, is right now it's being flooded with a lot of people coming in helping out today, which is fantastic. We also know that on big emergencies like this, it lasts weeks, possibly months. So what we're looking at doing is going in with reinforcements because I know everything they're bringing out right now is just helping. It is doing a major help, but I know that ain't gonna last long. I've also gotten with Pete Trevino of Team Diehard that they had that big Bertha trailer, and they're looking to get uh, they're looking to take a lot of food up there. So they're getting the food donations and all of that to serve first responders and those families, hot meals and all of that. Secondly, they're going to be doing a fundraiser to help out those families and stuff like that as well. Um, Detroit, you have a blessed day, brother. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to do our own fundraising through here to, buy products that we may need. I have gotten a list of things, school supplies, this, that, but I know it's going to be hard to, get stuff like that where financially it could be easier, or you can send it in. Like I said, if y'all feel moved to ship us gear, ship it to the shop, so that way we can start putting in there. Um, Detroit, just a quick recap. We had a huge flash flood that hit a small town over here at 4 in the morning. It was a 25-foot of wall of water that basically came through. Um, a lot of people died. A lot more were saved, but there's still uh, more than 20 children that are lost right now. They just rescued a woman not too long ago, probably about 15 minutes ago now. Or so. So we are definitely keeping our prayers strong, and any prayers will definitely help. But again, I'm starting a fundraiser to go and help them. I'm looking for truck drivers with big trailers or moving capacity, so that way we can load them up, and we're gonna head down there. It's a huge caravan. Um, so again, guys, if y'all can't make it down, you're out of state. We are accepting donations for this uh, through Zelle if you already have it, through the super chat here if you send it that way. But again, too, this Wednesday I'll be meeting up with Pete Trevino, and y'all will know him because he's got that huge trailer. That video I did the video short of that huge trailer. That was a fundraiser they did to help out a local family here, and they're doing it all the time. Now they've got that trailer. I see them doing it at least 2 or 3 times a month, where they're rocking that barbecue pit and feeding families, raising money, and doing a fantastic job. So what we're going to do is we're going to group up with them when they are ready to roll. We're going to roll with them with everything we got as well. We're going to make it a huge event. Um, we're also going to be looking for volunteers and stuff like that to go help serve food, unload, load, whatever we may need. Um, but again, the biggest things right now, we got one 40-foot trailer with a diesel to move that one. He can pull 16,000 pounds. More than likely, I'm going to load my truck with my small trailer and another 8,000 pounds. But again, we're looking for more people, donations. It's going to be dog food, baby food. Let's see. Let me run through a list that I saw a little while ago. Give me just a second. Uh, uh, let's see. It's a huge list. Floor cleaners, mops, brooms, scrub brushes, rubber gloves, disposable and reusable. Clorox wipes, trash bags, vinegar, Clorox, cleaning rags, steel wool, buckets, first aid item, band-aids, gauze, neosporin, etc. Baby wipes, diapers, toilet paper, paper towels, regular towels. Um, thank you, Sputnik. Let me get a list together for that as well. Awesome, beautiful. Um, Pillowcases, plastic plates, bowls, silverware, Walmart, HB gift cards, and stuff like that. So, what we're looking to do is buying all the products that we can with any donations that come through. So again, guys, I was in church and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to react. I had to do something. And so now that I know I'm getting something done, my elevation of craziness was way up. Like I was ready to hit the road right then and there. But I was like, okay, I can't go half. I got to go whole. So I started making phone calls and this and that. And right now, uh, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Chris Schultz, Sputnik. Uh, that's 20. Um, and what I'll do is I'll keep running this all the way up until we get a definite day of when it's going to happen, guys. So don't feel if you can't make it today, don't feel bad. I know it's the weekend and all of that. You probably don't get paid till next week. We understand. But Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I'm going to meet up with their team, the cooking team, uh, to figure out what their game plan is, how they're going to make it happen. Because I know they're doing a fundraiser next Saturday. So again, I'll be passing word about that as well. They're going to be selling plates, and it's a fundraiser for this. they will be definitely. Chris Schultz, thank you very much, brother. 200. We are going to be getting with them. They're. I'm going to go with the game plan that they put out because again, too, they are doing a fundraiser and stuff like that, and to be able to go out there and feed people as well as bringing supplies and reinforcements is going to be a huge ordeal to help these people out because we got to let them know they're not alone. I know that people are coming in from all over the country to come help out too. It's the American way, guys. Like it is, it's definitely something, and I'm telling you, I was so moved earlier. I had to react, and I had to do something. So I'm here for a reason, guys. It's a Sunday, and y'all know it's very rare that I come in on Sunday and go live, but this was very important to me. Uh, so I'm here, and what I'm going to do now is uh, continue working because I also have a fishing tackle unlimited order. So here's the deal: uh, the trailer. I'm gonna probably head up to Houston with Rick to go help him load that up and then go make our deliveries as well at the same time. So that way, if they need any help throughout the week here, this is already handled. I'm not stressing about making this delivery because obviously the longer it takes me to make the order, the longer it's going to take for us to get paid. However, too, the other thing is, guys, remember the $100 receipt giveaway is still going on, guys. This week, we're going to be working on taking the pictures. I was waiting on my brother-in-law to come through, but he's extremely busy. So I'm going to go and buy the stuff myself. And if anybody lives here locally that knows how to do these pictures to blot out the back or can help me, walk me through, show me how to do a few, and I'll do the rest, definitely would love some help on doing that. So we're gonna do that and go from there. But yeah, no, I had to. It's amazing when his word, when his hand is on his shoulder, what you can take and what you can't, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to react. I had to do this. I also I sent out a few text messages to people that used to help us out a long time ago, but I know with at times it was funding was hard and it got real hard. So I don't know if they can help out now, uh, but or the same number because it's been a while, and again too, it got real hard for a lot of our sponsors to help us out. So we are definitely going to be rocking and rolling with this and just keeping everybody posted on when we're going to make the move up there. Again too, we're going to reach out to our local church and see what we can do and what kind of help they can do. Maybe that we can get uh, some of the church the churchgoers to come out. Maybe lay some healing hands on these first responders and their families and those that have been affected by it. I know that'll be huge. That'll be a huge help. So that's no roll. I got to. What I'm doing right now too is the barcodes, but I already printed a whole bunch of them for items. But I need to. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Those two are not good. Okay, that's not good. Go ahead to that. All right. I don't know. It was insane a little while ago. I don't know how y'all's weekend is going, but mine has been a very powerful deal. Um, I just keep checking my phone, for texts and stuff like that. But like I said, as soon as I know um, what I can do, what more we can do as a family here, and I will definitely keep y'all posted. I am. I'm just blown away right now. Wow. We're at $370 right now, and we just started our fundraiser, guys. This is awesome. Um, yeah. Uh, and what I'll do too is obviously, I'm going to reach out to like HEB. I don't know how much Walmart can help, but you never know. Like I'm not going to close any doors to any guys willing to lend a hand. If you know any guys that can possibly help out, funding, materials, like I said, all of those products. But even then, dog and cat food. Um, I'm assuming, maybe some propane items and stuff like that so people can cook because a lot of people lost their homes too. Like they have no way of cooking, tents, camping gear, stuff like that, chairs. I mean, anything and everything we can think of that we would need to go camping is something like that too. So, oh wow. All right, Chris. Man, I'm glad. I know a few of the guys that are on the channel checked on me and my family too, and I guess this is why it's hit me more. Uh, 68 dead, 11 survived. Well, so far there. I mean, I know there's still people unaccounted for, and those are who we're also praying for. I mean, the biggest thing is making sure everybody is found, uh, good or bad. Because having closure is a major one. But I know if they're still finding people, 2 days later, it's huge, guys. Like there's still a lot of hope. There's still a lot of miracles that can happen. So definitely, I need to do. Oh, let me do this real quick. I have my item number listed over here. Actually, you know what? I can do that right there. 3 ounce egg weight. That's not it. Uh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt, guys. This is truly heartbreaking, and while on July 4th, I was, kind of celebrating and stuff like that. And then when I heard the news of that, it took all the wind out of my sails. And I was kind of just trying to spend some time with my family and stuff. And uh, 2, 3, I'm missing a page. Okay. Yeah, a lot of barcodes, guys. I know this is kind of not the type of video we normally kick off with, but again, too, we're gonna make a move. We're gonna help. Uh, I know that the way they've done their fundraiser, they've been able to feed a lot of people. Uh, but we're going to be going more for the reinforcements of uh, gear and stuff that they're going to need for after that. Because I mean, obviously, feeding them is extremely important. Uh, but again, too, we are going to be looking to make sure they have necessities and quickly. Obviously, they're getting a lot right now, but I know the reinforcements, follow up reinforcements is extremely important. So, but talking with Pete on that is we're definitely going to be doing what we can on this and going from there. But again, too, guys, uh, what's up, Jesse? Uh, so they're still rescuing people as of today. We just saw one maybe 15, 20 minutes ago that a lady was rescued. She was swept downriver over 20 miles, was still found alive. So there's still a lot of hope out there, guys. Um, what we're doing is we're doing a fundraiser uh, to help, and or if you want to send materials, any of the list, anything that you can think of, like cleaning supplies, food, dog food, whatever. If you want to mail it to us, send it here to the shop, guys. Put it, for donations. It don't have to be money. You can buy the stuff yourself. Send it to us. But again, too, if you want to send the money, any monies through the Zelle or through the super chat here, just put it as a donation on the super chat, so that way we can ensure that it is for that. We got one 40-foot trailer that's been donated with truck and driver. I've got another trailer that I can pull about, like I said, it's like 8,000 pounds safely. My truck will do 12, but again, too, I don't want to be white knuckling it the whole time. Um, We've also grouping up with Pete and his crew, his huge crew. They're going to be setting up to be taking more donations and funds up there and stuff like that. Um, and we're going to do everything we can to help out all these families with whatever we can. Um, I know right now there's a broad list of items. You know, by the end of probably next week, we'll get in touch with somebody up there and find out necessities that we can bring that following week. Because again, too, they may, hey man, we've got a ton of water. We don't need water. We need this. We need this. We need this. So again, guys, too, if y'all know a point of contact up there that we can get with and find out, uh, possibly start working out the details of where we need to go directly first to make sure we do the biggest impact we can. Definitely get them to get in contact with me. Um, Again, if you have my cell phone number, pass it to them already. Have them give us a call. Um, and that way we can start working the logistics of making this happen. Because again, the way I'm seeing it, we're probably going to have about 15, 20 vehicles as of right now. Just with our current crew, we're going to be about 15 to 20 vehicles to go up there and give a helping hand with reinforcements, emotional support, prayers, items, cleaning supplies, food. Obviously, non-perishables is going to be the biggest deal. Getting items that they don't have to have electricity to maintain and stuff like that. Uh, I don't know how bad it is out there, but I've been in areas where they were tore up by major flooding. Um, the areas I dealt with were in the Marine Corps with hurricanes that some areas were like 50 feet underwater. It was insane. It was insane. The Cajun Navy and first, and actually, I think I saw one of the posts, and I think that's where I actually got that original list. I want to say it was that one where I got that list from. I did get a number on there. I will reach out with them as well. Um, we are definitely going to be uh, making the contacts we need to make till we can best, you know, that'd be the other thing too. They may send us to a far end where, hey man, they really need help down here. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go wherever we are needed. They're on the ground right now on the front lines. So they'll have a better idea of where we need to go to help out. So again, too, that's the biggest thing is communication between all the different entities that are out there and how we can help and where we can go is our biggest thing. Um, Again, those of y'all that have already made donations, thank you, thank you. Every dollar counts. It does. It really does, guys. So I'm gonna do what I can from here. Like I said, making the calls and networking. As I learn more information, I will let y'all know so that way we can stay up to speed together. And again, we'll hit this head on as a family, guys. We are all in it together. Uh, our thoughts and prayers are going out with all those families. And again, too, if y'all would like to make a donation, definitely you can do it through Super Chat, through Zelle. If you already have my cell phone number on that, and or you can call the shop. Uh, we can take credit card payments over over the that way too. I mean, uh, I don't know. My mind is racing about 200 miles an hour, guys. This is insane. But again, too, I know I've got to get this done so that way I can go give him I know he doesn't need my help, but again, too, if he's willing to help us donate his time, his truck, and all of that to make this trip, the least I can do is, go keep him company for a trip like that and, knock out what I got to knock out and then make sure we are good to go on the way back. Um, this will also give me the opportunity to unload my trailer because right now I got a bunch of debris on it and stuff like that. So this is working out a little bit better. I was acting too hastily, but rolling in my feelings. But I think now that I've calmed down, that I know we got some help. We are definitely looking forward to it, guys. So, uh, man, it's amazing. So, all right, guys, y'all have a blessed day. Pass the word. If y'all need to get with me, I'll be here at the shop for the next several hours working on this. If y'all want to contact me here, get with me. If y'all know people, let's start networking, guys. Let's start using what we have. you know, any guys that are truckers that have, you know, time to commit, well, let us know and we can definitely go from there. All right. Later, brother.